So I had the same wonderful subscriber ask me if I can do a comparison between the Shiseido Revitalessence Skin Glow and the Makeup Forever HD Skin. And this is the Undetectable Stay True Foundation, not the newest one with glowy one. This is the one that's waterproof. So the wonderful subscriber name is Delifa Paul. I think I'm saying that correctly, or Delifa Paul. And yeah, so today we're going to compare these two foundations. I'm going to put them on my face and see which one we like better than the other, because they're both wonderful foundations, so you can't go wrong with this. So let's get started. Okay, so in today's video, I'm not going to use a primer. I normally use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, but I'm just going to go with my Uriage Eau Thermale cream. This is a very nice hydrating cream, which I think I always use this no matter what, because I have to have a nice hydrating skin. I only have sunscreen on my face. This is just a cream, so it's not a primer. So we're going to give it like a fair fight between these two foundations. Let me know down below if you're interested in any other two foundations or concealers that you want to see put side by side on the face, in case you're interested in purchasing and you want to see. I have mature skin and I have normal to dry skin normally. I have absolutely no oily skin whatsoever. And if you're wondering what I have on my eyes, I do have the Sigma Cinderella palette, and it's this beautiful palette. I have mostly the purples in it and this color in the inner corner, but yeah, it's all the purples I've used in today's eye look. That's that. And then the mascara, of course, I have my Tarte Tartelette Extra Large Mascara in black. And in today's video, I also have a new, I think it's new to me, lip liner. I want to try this Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and the shade I have is Iconic Nude, and I'm going to pair it with my MAC in Teddy 2.0. So we'll see how these two go together. So I'm going to go into each foundation again and tell you just a very little information on it. The Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, this retails for $63.50. I'm talking Canadian here. I love this foundation. It is very good. It's long lasting. I have so many foundations now that's why I don't use it as much, but not because I don't love it. It's long wearing. It's natural finish. It's good for oily skin, good for normal combo skin. I have dry skin and it works wonderful. It has a medium coverage and it's waterproof. It has great ingredients for hydration, for longevity. So it's a great foundation. And the shade I have is 1N06. You're supposed to give it a good shake. This one is made in France. That's what it looks like. You can see the consistency is quite thick. And now let's go into the Shiseido Revitalessence, and I will swatch it right here and then we're gonna blend them. This is the Skin Glow Foundation. This retails for $70 Canadian, and again it's hydrating, it has medium coverage, it feels very lightweight, it has a glowing finish, and it's also very good for 24 hours. It lasts on your face. It is transfer resistant, fade resistant, crease resistant, so it's a great foundation. And the shade I have is 130 Opal. I'm going to swatch it right beside it. This is more liquidy. We'll see how they actually transfer on the face. It comes with a pump, so you can see how liquidy it is. It's right here. So this is the Shiseido, and then this is the Makeup Forever. Now let's blend them. The Shiseido one again is more serum-like, and the Makeup Forever is more thick. Let's see how these two shades actually work on my face together. This has more of a peach undertone. This is more neutral to my skin tone. So I'm gonna do one face, the Makeup Forever on this side, and I'm gonna use my Merit brush because this is a nice clean brush. And after, I'm gonna go in with a sponge because that's how I really like to apply my foundations. Okay, so I'm gonna go very little because I'm only doing half of my face. So I'm gonna add this much right now. Ooh, forgot how this seems darker when I apply it to my face, right? So let's go in with this brush. Look how pretty that looks. I'm gonna add just a little bit more right here and here, and now let's just blend it. I think that the shade actually looks really good. We'll see it compared to the other one. And I'm gonna go in with my sponge. That's how I usually like to apply my foundations. Make sure you bring it up to your ear and blend it underneath your chin so that you don't have like a line. Okay, so here is the Makeup Forever on this side. I think it looks really pretty. And then obviously nothing on this side yet. So you can see that it is more peachy on the hand, but I think it transfers very nice on the face. I don't think it's a bad match. I think it looks really good. It's very lightweight. It has a little bit of glow. It covers enough. Now let's compare it to the Shiseido one. So here it is again. And now let's go with the Shiseido one on this side. I'm going to use a different brush. I love the consistency of the Shiseido one because it feels more skincare-like, serum-like. So let's see in comparison. So I'm going to use this Nude Sticks Blend and Buff brush. I'm going to go with this little side here at first. Just like to push it in at first and see how. You can see that it's definitely much lighter than the other one. But once we blend it, maybe we don't see such a big difference. Another duo that is very hard to choose from and decide on which one I like more. Let's see here. Make sure that everything is blended. Okay, so here's for you guys to see. This is what it looks like. So Shiseido, what do you guys think? I think it's very natural looking. It feels lightweight. The other one feels lightweight as well. Very glowy. I do like the shade in the Shiseido one. I think it matches me a little bit better. This seems a little bit darker. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but I can see it in the mirror. But I do love the finish on this one as well. It doesn't feel sticky or heavy. Same with this one. This one, they feel very similar. Let me see. Both of them feel very lightweight. I don't feel like I'm wearing any foundation. I did not reapply on this side because at the first time I applied it, I applied a little bit more than the Makeup Forever. I don't know why I want to call it NARS, but it's Makeup Forever. Very slight difference. So again, the shade is different, which is fine. But I think that they're both very similar. Very hard to choose. So let me zoom you in so you guys can see up close. Okay, so we have Makeup Forever here, which is this one right here. I think it looks pretty. I wish I had a lighter shade. And then we have the Shiseido Revitalessence Skin Glow. And I feel like the Shiseido one feels a little bit, looks a little bit more glowy. But again, very hard to choose. I do feel like the Makeup Forever lasts, I would say it lasts longer based on the consistency of the foundation. It feels like it's kind of sunken into the skin and it's not going to move, where this one feels more like skincare with some coverage. That's how I would describe them. But they are so similar in how it feels on how they feel on the face that it's very hard to tell the difference on what is what. Okay, let them sit and let's finish the rest of the face. So this is how they look like on the hand right now. This is the Makeup Forever. This is the Shiseido. So you can see whether they oxidized or not. The Shiseido has not oxidized. This one looks peachy. You can see more peachy. Okay, so let's move on to the rest of the face. And what I'm going to use is the... Oh, this was not meant to be. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Face Essential Palette. So we're going to go with this bronzers. And the way I like to use my bronzer is just dip into all 4 shades and then apply it. So I'm just gonna go with my Makeup by Mario F4 brush with the little one and just do this. This is what I like to do because I don't like to just finish one square and then the other is unused, so I like to kind of use them equally. This is such a beautiful palette as well. So for this foundations, you can't go wrong with whatever you choose. Again, it's based on preference. You guys can see how it looks on the face. I do like the shade for myself of the Shiseido better on me. The Makeup Forever seems a little bit, just one step darker, but I think it looks super nice. It has, both of them have not creased underneath my eyes. They both look healthy, lightweight, and enough glow. Not too glowy, but enough to make you look like your skin is just healthy. A lot of similarities in this foundations. I'm just gonna apply and then I will just mesh it up. I'm gonna switch it to the bigger side now. Again, I love this face palette as well. It's very long lasting. Shades are beautiful and it looks very natural on the face. So pretty. Okay, now for blush. I don't know which blush I want to use. I think I'm gonna go with this too. So I'm gonna go with my Rose Ink number 3 brush and go into these 2 shades. For some reason, I feel like this more plummy shades today. Oh, so pretty. This is hard to choose. They're very similar. Like compared, the other ones I compared last time, I think that these 2 are more similar than the other ones. I think they are both long lasting. I guess go with the Makeup Forever one because it's cheaper. That's the only difference. The pricing, but they're so pretty. I really don't know what to tell you guys. Okay, how about this? Why don't you guys comment down below what you see different, like the differences in these 2 foundations, or what you see similar in these 2 foundations, because I want to know what you guys see, because what I see is that they're both beautiful. They both have the exact same amount of glow, exact same amount of coverage. The only thing you can see here, the line, this is a little bit darker than this. So I'm just gonna make sure that we push it in. Yes, so the difference was that the Makeup Forever one is thicker and the Shiseido one is more thinner. And they both feel very lightweight, similar lightweight. Like the Makeup Forever, even though it was thicker, it feels as lightweight as the Shiseido one. Look how pretty that is. That was so fast. I definitely recommend this palette. I love it so much. I have the blush one as well, but if I were to choose one, go for this one because you have concealer, which you can use this as foundation here, and then you have the bronzers and the blush. In the other one, you can also use this as a highlighter. These 2 right here, but the other one just has blushes. So depending on what you prefer. I love this palette. So you guys, okay, this is from afar what it looks like. We have Makeup Forever here and Shiseido on this side. I think that they both look exactly the same with the exception of the shade difference. I don't know which one I like more. I find that this side looks a little bit more glowy, the Makeup Forever one, which is kind of weird because this is called a skin glow, but this is glowy too. But I find that here I see a little bit more glow. Maybe it's the way I applied it, but there's absolutely, I don't see differences. They feel very beautiful. They're both very long-lasting foundations, and a lot of people love this one, especially for, I think, weddings, because it's supposed to last a long time. But again, this one gives me exactly the same feeling as the Makeup Forever HD. So again, very, very similar with each other. Please let me know down below what you guys see. It's so hard for me to see any differences. Nothing. Like I said, this seems a little bit more glowy, but that's it. Ignore the shade differences. So Makeup Forever on this side and Shiseido on this side. They're both beautiful. So again, whatever you prefer, they both feel lightweight, even though this consistency is thicker. This is more serum-like. They both feel very lightweight on the skin. Maybe with this one, go apply less being thicker. But you saw that I reapplied it again and it has not settled into any fine lines. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel drying. I have dry skin and this foundation actually works beautiful on my skin. You can see the glow and there's no highlighter at all. This one is another beautiful foundation, very lightweight, enough glow, long lasting. I love the shade I picked up in this one. So yeah, two beautiful foundations. You can't go wrong with either. Was this helpful? I don't know how helpful it was because I just cannot see anything different in these two foundations. They're so pretty. Anyways, let's move on to lips. I have this new Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. I wanted to try it out because a lot of people talk about these lip liners and they say that they are very long lasting, and I love that in a lip liner. I don't want my lip liner to kind of disappear after I put it on. So this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. My first Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. This is called the Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner, made in the USA, and the shade I have is Iconic Nude. Look at that. So pretty. That's what it looks like. I love that color. So let's line up the lips, and I like to fill up my lips with the lip liner as well. It feels very glidey, but not too soft for it to move around, but soft enough to feel very comfortable on your lips and have the color usually like appear on your lips. You don't really need a lipstick, but I'm gonna go with Teddy 2.0 by MAC because this is another nice nude. Look at that. I think those two colors go great together. It's so pretty. I love that shade. Definitely recommend this lip liner. So far, I'm loving it. I'm obsessed with this shade. Love this lipstick by MAC, Teddy 2.0. I think that it's a perfect combo. Okay, so final look, final close-up. What do you guys think? Shiseido looks beautiful, glowy, no creasing, no dryness on the face. And then the Makeup Forever one, same thing. Beautiful glow, very healthy looking. Has not creased into any of my fine lines right here. Nothing. Both of them. They passed that test. I feel, if you want to find a difference, this feels more glowy to me. The Makeup Forever, from what I see, more glowy. This feels more powdery, soft, but still not non-drying. That's what I see. Comment down below and let me know what do you see. Anyways, I hope that this was helpful in comparing these two foundations. And that's it for me today. I will see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.